You know that feeling when you buy a BMW because you want the perfect blend of smooth power, no drama, no hesitation, and the kind of reliability BMW promised ever since the B58 replaced the old N55? You expect the thing to be bulletproof because that's what everyone says. The B58 is BMW's best engine in years. Toyota trusted it for the Supra. These things go 200,000 miles easy. That's the story. But lately, that story is starting to crack. Owners are quietly reporting failures that don't match the B58 legend at all. Strange cold start rattles, sudden overheating under normal driving, coolant disappearing with no visible leak, high-pressure fuel pump failures, and in the worst cases, complete engine shutdowns. It's not happening to every B58. It's not even happening to most. Tonight, we're going to break down exactly what's going on. Not the rumor version, not the B58 is perfect bro version. The real, mechanical, owner-reported version. We're going to break it into three things. What problems 2021 to 2025 B58 owners are actually seeing, why these failures are showing up now instead of 5 years ago, and what you should do if you own a B58 or plan to buy one in 2025. Because the truth is simple. The B58 is still a great engine, but it's not magic. It's not failure-proof. And BMW quietly changed more things inside this engine than most people realize. So let's start with the first uncomfortable part. What exactly is showing up in B58 failure reports? The most consistent issue right now is coolant loss. Owners keep seeing the coolant level drop with no signs of an external leak. In the past, this was usually a sign of a cracked expansion tank or a water pump getting tired. But in the newer B58 TU engines, it's pointing to something worse. Coolant escaping internally, either through a head gasket failure beginning at cylinder number 4 or from early wear on the integrated coolant passage seals. The second issue is overheating, and it's not happening on track. It's happening in normal commuting. The B58 runs hot by design. BMW tuned it that way for emissions and efficiency. But if even one part of the cooling system weakens, the engine suddenly doesn't have enough thermal headroom, especially in warm climates or long uphill drives. Then there's the high-pressure fuel pump problem. Toyota already had to issue a recall on early Supra B58s for HPFP failure, and now BMW owners from 2022 to 2025 are reporting the same stalling, hesitation, or sudden limp mode behavior. It's the same supplier, the same early wear pattern, and the same symptoms. Inconsistent fuel pressure at high load, followed by sudden loss of power. Another issue? Turbo oil seal failures. A small percentage of newer B58s are showing blue smoke on cold starts or under boost, meaning oil is leaking past the turbo seals. Not catastrophic yet, but it can snowball into a full turbo replacement. And then there's the rare but very real crank hub slip reports. Not common, but enough to scare a lot of owners, because crank hub failure is the one thing BMW enthusiasts never want to hear again. So why is this happening now, when earlier B58 engines from 2016 to 2020 were known for being extremely reliable? The simple answer: BMW updated the engine. The TU version, starting around 2020, changed the cooling system, changed the fuel pump, changed internal materials, changed the turbo design, and pushed the engine harder for emissions and power targets. More heat, more pressure, more complexity. And when you push an already efficient engine harder, the weak links show up faster. Add in real-world driving, stop and go traffic, long idling sessions, hot climates, cheap gasoline, long oil intervals, and you've got a recipe for stress on components that used to last forever. But here's the part B58 owners must understand. Most of the failures happening right now don't start big. They start small. A tiny coolant drop, a faint cold rattle, a slight hesitation under boost, a slow temperature creep on a long drive. If you catch it early, the engine lives a long life. If you ignore it, The B58 can go from bulletproof to $7,000 repair bill shockingly fast. That's why 2025 owners need to adjust how they maintain these engines. You can't treat a 382 horsepower, high compression, high pressure, high temp engine like a Toyota Camry. The engine is strong, but only if you take care of it. So what should you actually do? 3 simple things. First, shorten your oil intervals. Don't follow BMW's 10,000-mile recommendation. Think 5,000 to 6,000 miles. Fresh oil is the difference between a happy turbo and a dying turbo. Second, watch your coolant every month. If it drops even a little, you don't wait, you get it checked. Third, monitor engine temps. If your B58 is running hotter than usual for several days, that's a symptom, not a coincidence. And finally, if you hear a rattle on cold start or feel stumbling at high RPM, that's your early warning before the HPFP or timing components begin to fail. Now, here's the verdict. The B58 is still one of the best modern engines BMW has ever built. It's more reliable than the S55, the N55, and the N54 before it. But the perfect engine myth is gone. The updated 2021 to 2025 versions run hotter, make more power, have tighter emissions, and rely on components that are being pushed harder than ever. That creates patterns we're seeing right now from thousands of owners. The failures are real, the risks are real, and the long-term reliability of the newer B58 depends on how early owners pay attention to the warning signs. And that's the reality behind the B58 right now. An engine that built its reputation on being the bulletproof BMW motor, now showing cracks that owners never expected to see. If you want the truth without the marketing polish, what's failing, what's changing, and what actually matters long-term, make sure you're here for the next one. Hit subscribe, drop your model, mileage, and any symptoms you're seeing down below, because the more real data we get from owners, the harder it becomes for anyone to hide what's really happening under the hood. Stay safe, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.